Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Washington Nationals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Washington find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Felipe Padilla is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Now at the plate, Ben Revere. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Center fielder number 9, Ben Revere.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Vero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Great afternoon for baseball here. 71 degrees the temperature at first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hernandez is there, 1 away. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Sinking liner toward left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Didn't do too much. He took what the pitcher gave him, got the front foot down, and was able to fist feed a soft liner over the infielder's head.
At the plate, Bryce Harper, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Hosmer is under it. And that's the second out.
Batting fourth, first baseman Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Toss over to Gordon at second, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Washington, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Chris Sale gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare against lefties. 3-pitch guy, fastball, slider, and a changeup that's getting better all the time. He is a definition of a true ace.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lambert moves over, makes the play, 1 away. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, Dee Gordon. He won the National League batting title last year. Swinging the bat, he hits about everything. Breaking balls, changeup, fastballs. There wasn't anything that they could get by him last year. I love watching him perform, and I'm hoping that he continues that same trend this year.
Into the box, Dwight Messer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking there. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Murphy. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Pitch on the way. A bouncer up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now is Anthony Rendon. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First offering on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Hey, let's take a look at the Dodgers on defense. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Set to get his day started, Shane Lambert. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Stepping in now, Kareem Higgins, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Messer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Batting 8, short strike.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
And he lays off for ball 1. No score at this point, but a two-out hit could get a runner in from third. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner. Now the 2-1 pitch is in off the plate.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 42, Chris Sale.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Chris Sale. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Trying to go the other way. This is looped out toward third, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Digging in, Yasiel Puig, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Yasiel Puig.
The pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May powers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Puig is on his way home. And the run will score as the Dodgers grab the early 1-0 lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
Digging in now, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Right side. Murphy showing off his range. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, Dero, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Into the box, Felipe Padilla, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Sale sets. Here it is on 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Barnes on second. Padilla at first. 2 out in the inning. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Popped up. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We've played 2 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Nationals nothing. We welcome you back on a sunny day here in Los Angeles. Set to start the 3rd inning in this one. Stepping into the box, Ben Revere. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. And with 1 gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play to see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. Harper swings and sends the ball well hit out to right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
Well, he was 0 for in the series before that blast, so that's just about as welcome a sight as he could hope for. He got a pitch to his liking and took out a lot of frustration with that swing.
In now, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
He gets it hard on the ground to the left. Seager has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper. Standing in, Dwight Messer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0 home. A ball and a strike now. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yasiel Puig. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Has a look, now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Messer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Here's Corey Seager. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Revere on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for LA as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victim last time.
Anthony Rendon.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, left fielder, Shane Lambert.
Digging in, Shane Lambert. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Nationals have battled back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kareem Higgins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ray Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get me over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Messer on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So striding forward now, Kike Hernandez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Kike Hernandez.
Now here it comes. Softly hit toward the hole. And there's one down now.
Third baseman number 15, Kyle.
Stepping in, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. At the plate, Austin Barnes looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Now in the box, Chris Sale hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Swing and a liner. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, center fielder, Ben Revere.
Here's Ben Revere. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Second baseman.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy. Known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come and it has not stopped.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Messer has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Halfway home, tied 2 apiece. So here now's the pitcher, Felipe Padilla. He singled his last time up.
Pitcher, Felipe Padilla.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Hey, last pitch was 94, then you pull a string. 13 miles an hour slower right there. 81 miles an hour. You get guys in a rocking chair when you can add and subtract like that.
Here comes another 0-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Murphy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, D. Gordon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Drilled down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Turner is there for it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 25, Dwight Messer.
Ready for another shot now, Dwight Messer. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And he fouls this one off.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Sale sets. Here it is on 0-2. Popped him up. Rendon in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. And now Bryce Harper, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the Nationals claim a 3-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Just got a piece to the right side. Hosmer ranges to his left, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Striding in once again, Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the fielder.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Shane Lambert. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Puig. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 in the inning for the Nationals on the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up, and Washington's taken a 3-2 lead. And now is Yasiel Puig. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped him up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Right there, Murphy at second. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, Corey Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Lambert is after it, and that will end up a foul ball. A bouncer to the left side. Turner gloves it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Missed with a slider. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now to the plate, Kareem Higgins. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Kareem Higgins.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. The base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ball and a strike. Higgins aboard here at first with nobody out. Ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2 and 2. Here now the 2-2. Line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, D-Row, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
1-1, here it is. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
You have to find a way to get this bunt down right here. Advance the runners, get them into scoring position, second and third. Anything you have to do to execute this bunt needs to be done right here.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
And he takes ball 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast, and he swings from the left side, so out of the box, he's going to get a good break. He might have...
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner is in from second. And he's in safely to third, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make it.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Herrera, it's pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build a perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimum.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. A man at third with 1 away. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed pitch right there. That might have started.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Nationals 5 and the Dodgers 2. Striding in, Kyle Seager. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Zimmerman waits on it. 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 40, Kelvin Herrera.
Justin Turner will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Hey now, he's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. Line to the right side, and that will conclude matters here. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Well, look there at the numbers for our two starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. In now is Anthony Rendon. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now batting, left fielder.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Anthony Rendon is sent packing for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shane Lambert. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. First offering on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Messer sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it. Standing in now, Kareem Higgin, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Lambert at second with 2 down. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Messer. And the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's D. Gordon now. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point.
D. Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So stepping in, Dwight Messer. Here comes the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The first baseman, number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Sales ready. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball down near the shoe tops. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and 0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Yasiel Puig, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for LA, and the deficit remains 5-2. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Turner. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
The pitcher, number 40, Chris Sale.
Michael Coleman will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Coleman.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped him up. Barnes has a play. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 9, Ben Revere.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Revere. He's 1 for 4 for the game. And the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, good spot. On the black for strike 2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. Nationals fail to add on here in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the guys in blue. They're down here 5-2. Trevor Gott is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
62, Trevor Gott.
Here's Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
In the air out to left. Lambert moves over. 1 down. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went. Now batting, Kike Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Next up for Los Angeles, Austin Barnes. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets through, but eventually does get to third base.
Jock Peterson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 31, Jock Peterson.
Shoots this one over to first. The second for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games, but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
5-2 the final today. The Nationals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Sale notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Trevor Gott closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, log on to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.